Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Comedy One Shots. I don't know why I said episode that way. I don't know. I'm still. I wish I could take back the last 4 seconds, but I can't. It's out there in the world, and we're going with it. We are Chaotic at Improv, and we are going to be improvising for you guys at home tonight. What does that mean, Chris? Well, I'm going to tell you, audience. That means that everything we're going to do tonight in front of your eyeballs is completely made up. We don't have anything planned other than the games that we're going to do. So we don't really know how it's going to go, but we're excited to find out along with you what this show is going to be about. Then that pretty much means that the show will have never, this is the only time it's ever going to exist. It's going to be unique in that way. Kind of hesitant to want to let it go. Kind of feels special, like it's a secret between us. Anyway, during the show, we're going to need suggestions from you guys. So anytime one of us comes out and introduces the game, we're going to be asking you guys for a suggestion. Just feel free to type it into the chat, whether you're watching us on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube Live, wherever you're watching, wherever you get your comedy from. Just feel free to chip, type away into that chat. Chad, who is our tech guru guy, will be monitoring the chat. Will let us know what the suggestion is, and we'll use it to improvise the scene. Speaking of us, let me introduce our cast. My name is Chris. We've got Katie.
Yes.
We got Patrick.
And we got Patrick.
Yeah, just the three of us. Just the three of us. I don't know. I had a lot of coffee. And since I've already mentioned his name, I'm going to turn it over to him for some pre-show announcements. Chad, our Hostmaster General, what do you have for us before we get rolling?
Well, I don't know what I have, but I'll have what you're having when it comes to the coffee, because I need all of that. Nah, seriously, everyone. Hey, thank you again for being here tonight. And for real, guys, thank you for this hype train that is starting, kicking the show off with a train. And it's hard to stop a train, so it's going to be hard to stop this show. So you guys actually make this train go. This whole show is a train, and I'm the caboose. There we go. That metaphor has gone as far as it can go. But damn it, I'm committed. Okay. But seriously, thank you to Patrick Glenn, Archrash, Shanna Fidgets, Miss Marauder 7, I am Nini OK, Katie Joe, and all those so far who have contributed to this train of hypes, as well as Comedy Girly and Eagle Panini. Thank you so much for that. So as you can probably guess from everything I just said, we are financially supported by the people who support local, live, independent comedy over the interwebs. And if you would like to jump on this hype train right along with them, you can do so right now at twitch.tv/chaoticgoodimprov, where you're probably watching right now, truth be told. But hey, if you want to support us in I don't want to give a whole bunch of money away, that's fine too. Please let folks know that we're out here and being funny for free. Do you know how many people are funny for free? Not many, believe me. I work with most of them. Yeah, But seriously, check us out, spread the word on social media and what have you. Let folks know that we're still doing comedy streaming, and of course, we'll be doing it live later on in the month. What is up with that? Let's see, what else do we have? Oh yes, also, if you'd like to financially support us and get a little swag in return, go to chaoticgoodimprov.com, check out our store. We have a whole bunch of merchandise, shirts, hats, onesies, all that sort of thing. Apologies, we did have to get rid of the cereal bowls because nobody eats cereal anymore. Yeah, they just have it I'm not sure why they haven't in the grocery aisles anymore anyway. But yeah, but maybe one day. We'll see. It'll make a comeback. Also, be sure to suggest throughout the show. Don't worry, we will be asking you for regular suggestions. But as Chris said, this show has never existed before. We don't script anything except for, the games that we're going to play as far as what they are. That's all we have pre-planned. Everything else is just made up on the spot. So when we're done with all this, we like to give our show a name, and that is where you, dear viewer, come in. Please let us know throughout the show if you hear our actors say something uproariously funny, or if you hear a common theme happening throughout the show that you think would make a great title for the show. Please let me know in the chat. I will be Chaotic Good Improv in all the chats across the interwebs, and let me know by putting in quotes putting in quotes what you think the title of the show should be. I'll put it in a big old list, and we'll put it to a vote and a deliberation at the end of the night. Whoever titles the show is our favorite person of the moment.
Yeah.
Possibly the night.
Yeah.
Possibly the week, but don't get your hopes up.
Most likely.
You know what? How about a year? You know,
I wouldn't go that. That's too far. You've gone too far.
Okay, fine. Okay, 6-month time period. Anyway,
max.
Yeah, I'm negotiating with myself. That's great. Yeah. All right, guys. So, with all that being said, I'm going to end this deliberation and turn it over to some actual funny nation by turning it back over to Chris to introduce our first game. So, Chris, let's go.
All right. Well, I thank you, Chad, for all that wonderful information. My mind is swimming with facts now. Thank you. We're going to move right along to our very first game, and this will be a game for Katie and Patrick. And what we're going to need from the audience for a suggestion is I would like some object of value. It doesn't have to be valuable because it's expensive. It can be sentimental or whatever, but something that someone might value. Just feel free to type that down into the chat, and we'll use that in this game. The game we're going to be playing is the game of change. We like to start out most of our shows with this game. It's a fun little warm-up for us, and if you've never seen our show before, it's a good indication of what it is we do. So the game of change, the way this game is going to go is Katie and Patrick will be improvising the scene based on the suggestion that we're going to get here shortly. And but anytime I want, I can say change. And when I say change, whoever just spoke will have to change the last thing they said to something completely different, and then have to justify why the new thing they've said is part of the scene. Man, it sounds like I've said that before over the last year. I wonder why. All right, so Chad, do we have a suggestion for Katie and Patrick for the game of change?
Baseball cards. Haven't seen that in a while.
Baseball cards. So this scene will have something to do with baseball cards. That's your suggestion. Use it as you see fit. This game has changed with Katie and Patrick in 3, 2, and 1.
Honey, I know that's really important, but we really got to go.
Well, hon, you know I scheduled this time. It's important to me. You know, I got to get my time in to see what cards I drew from this recent pack.
Right. I just thought, like, since it's our wedding day, that you could move along.
Well, honey, I'm sorry, but you know, you're just changing the game on me because I cut myself down to 2 packs a day of baseball cards, down from the carton that I was opening every single day, you know, and I'm trying to cut down, but I'm addicted, baby. I'm addicted. Honus Wagner. Oh my God, that's a weird one. He died 100 years ago.
Okay, honey, I hear you, and I'm trying to be understanding, but it's just that we have stuff we have to do today. You know, there's the flowers and you know, there's the getting dressed. We got to get our hair done. You know, the swan ice sculpture still has to be.
Well, hon, I thought we'd established the whole haircut thing. I could just wear a baseball cap and just push that for another. I could wear a skull cap, a black. I could just shave my head at home and just. I mean, I can get most of it, you know, in one swoop, you know. Honey, we can save money that way. We can save more money for baseball cards.
Honey, you really have a problem. If you
it's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's an opportunity. These are investments. They're investments that I'm opening in these packs, baby.
Okay. I really think that I understand that this is important to you. My biggest concern, though, is that now you're talking to me about shaving your whole head, and my biggest concern, though, is that you're still at 2 packs a day, and my biggest concern is that when we started dating, you were going through a carton a day, and that's the person I fell in love with. And now I don't know who you are anymore.
Well, honey, nothing's ever changed, all right? But listen, some of these packs have temporary tattoos on them that I can put on. Some of them have stickers I can put onto my sleeve here. Some of them have just entire decorations for your entire home that I can just plaster the wall in Cleveland Indians gear, and I can make our house worth more, baby.
I don't understand how you've been holding out this entire time. Like what? It's like I don't even know you anymore. Like you just.
Well, honey, I've been holding out on nothing. You've seen all the storage units that I have. I mean, I have some for my foil cards. I have some for my rookie cards. I have some for my collectibles and stickers, things I can put in there. You've seen all that. Come on, you know who I am, baby.
Okay. Listen, now that I think about it some more, I think you were completely right. Now that I think about it, I realize that I'm just not sure that we're compatible with each other.
Gage.
Now that I think about it, I think that I'm just so ready to marry you. Like right now. I just can't even contain myself. Like that's how attracted to you I am right now.
Well, baby, our love has aged over these last 40 years, just like this Babe Ruth rookie card has, and I feel like I'm ready to marry you too now, and I'm just ready to love you. I mean, you understand me.
I see. That couple's gonna stay together forever. I can already tell that. That's a match made in heaven.
Why? Okay. So this new game is a game for Patrick and Chris. It is a game called Old Job, New Job. So what we need from you guys in the chat are suggestions for jobs or occupations that you might have. We're going to need 2 of those. And Chris, who's our career changer? Okay. So Chris is going to be changing careers, and some things from his old job are going to follow him into this new job. So you guys let us know what he is doing career-wise. How we doing in the chat, Chad?
All right, coming a little bit slow, but that's fine. We'll give them a little bit of time. Remember, what we're looking for are occupations, and preferably occupations that, just are not related to each other as well. So just go ahead, throw in those occupations right up in there. Okay, all right, we got...
They're not related to each other. The step occupations.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Oh, there's some stuff going on here. Okay.
It doesn't sound good.
Yeah. All right. I think I got it. We have... All right, we have a lumberjack.
Okay.
Lumberjack.
And a manicurist.
Those are the same.
Okay. All right. So what career are you coming from, Chris?
I don't know. You tell me.
All right. Well, then I think you used to be a manicurist.
Okay.
Now
Good.
you are a lumberjack.
That's the exact opposite of what I thought, but now that it came out,
Same.
I think I like it better.
Exact
I think
same.
I like it better, though. I think I like it better.
I had the same thought. I had the exact same thought.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So then, Chad, do we have a previous suggestion that you liked but we didn't get to that can help kind of drive this scene?
An old wood chest.
An
Good.
old wood chest.
Good.
All right. So this is Old Job, New Job. Has something to do with an old wood chest. In 3, 2, and 1.
Now, Paul, I gotta be honest, man. You ain't been up to stuff lately.
Well, I just want to make sure that before I chop down this tree that it's been soaking in acetone enough to soften it up first.
Well, Paul, I honestly thought that you would have just much more of a can-do attitude, that you would walk into here and just clear the entire forest, just down it.
Well, whoa. There are safety concerns. We don't want to get fungus. We want to make sure that we do this in a very hygienic sort of way. So you can't just come willy-nilly chopping at roots and cuticles and trees and things. You need to take this and massage it and soak it and soften it before you ever bring a blade anywhere near these trees.
Well, Paul. We're in something of a dry season here. You know, I didn't want to just go in here willy nilly, just start a forest fire with all your we work. But you're taking too much time soaking and relaxing, massaging these trees. You just got to cut that down, man. You got to cut it down.
You have no. Well, I know you do your things your way, and I do my things my way. If you look over here, you see where I keep my tools. You see that beautiful mahogany / oaken chest?
I see it, man.
Yes. Have you touched it?
I haven't touched it. You've seen pretty
Give it
particular.
give it a touch. Give it a feel. I want to slide your hand across that bad boy. Yes.
It makes my hand disappear. It's so smooth.
Yes, it is. Well, that's because it's absorbent. Now, I treated that mahogany / oak the same way I'm treating these pine trees right here. You have got to soften. And when it's done, you don't just leave these trunks just out in the middle of the forest. No, you add a sealant, and then you choose a color, sometimes two, and you just make it. Yeah, you just jazz up the joint.
I mean, I just figured you were just gonna come here and just lop crap off. But I mean, I do have to say from the 3 trees you have cut down,
yes,
it does look pretty spectacular. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I mean, I know at your last job they called you Bunion Paul, but
no.
I mean, this is.
But there's those bunions just fall right off when I come next to them.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
If you notice the tree, you didn't say anything about this tree over here. You notice the tree, how on the very top of it, the leaves, the green, and then it's got like a white halo around it. Yes, that's the French tree that I put on there.
That's
amazing.
I thought that was snow. Was that all snow?
No, I did that. That was all me. That was all Paul or Bunion Paul that did that.
Okay. Quick question: why did you do that?
Well, don't get too close. It hasn't dried yet.
Well, I know that's a lot of decoration in that tree, though.
Yes.
I mean, are you cutting down soon?
It's for appearances. There may be someone coming through this forest, and we want to look nice for them. Which, speaking of which, there's something I need your help with. I can't do on my own because these trees are really big. Now, I've got this giant piece of styrofoam. It's got 5 slats in it that we're going to put around the trees, because when the trees sway, we don't want them swaying into each other and crossing the colors of the leaves I put on there. So this will keep them all nice and away from each other.
Right, and that'll make toward the branches don't branch off and they break.
Yes.
We can still sell the wood for more money later.
Absolutely, yes. I call them trunk protectors.
That is so smart. Okay, I was wondering what you were doing because you spent a lot of time on those trunks there.
I do.
Man,
I like to chat. You know, I'm a chatty lumberjack. You know, like I want to know what the tree's been doing since the last time I saw him. You know.
Can I just ask? Are these trees taller?
They are.
Have you?
Yeah.
They look taller.
Well, okay. Those are leaf press on leaves. I added those because I felt like maybe the trees were a little self-conscious. So I added some tips to the pine trees.
And Steve.
Okay.
I just wanted to keep watching that and see where it went.
Oh, it could have gone so many ways.
Long. Oh yeah, we could
have I had just an endless stream of material.
Oh my goodness, that was fun.
Yeah.
Alrighty, okay, as I frantically figure out which buttons to push in what order, we're going to do a little game called Switch. And for those of you who have been here a while, you know what time it is. It's time to flood that chat with a bunch of suggestions. And by that, I mean just anything you can think of. Just a few things to kind of get... I don't know what just happened, but apparently it was hilarious. Okay. You'll have to fill me in later. It's great. But yeah, just a ton of suggestions, a few things to get your minds moving. Let's see. Let's get a relationship between 2 people, just anything at all. Let's go ahead and talk about the most expensive purchase you've recently made. Also throw in your social security number. Who knows? Let's see. And what else? Yeah, or talk about your favorite kind of animal you might see in a zoo. Or nothing. Nothing of that nature at all. Just anything you might have on your chest that you would just want to get it off, okay? So, okay, I just saw it was hilarious, and that's great. Good stuff. All right. So, for those of you who don't know, we have an internal chat, and it's great. Okay, so for our first suggestion, oh yeah, and how this game is going to work, sorry, I want to explain that real quick. We have 3 actors, as you can see, directly to my left-ish. We have Patrick, Katie, and Chris, and they're all going to be paired up. Patrick and Katie will be a pair of actors, Katie and Chris will be a pair of actors, and Chris and Patrick will be a pair of actors. It's like a circular triangle. And at any point, I'm going to take your suggestions, assign them to each pair of actors. They will play the scenes that I suggest whenever I call out one of your suggestions. So if I want to see Patrick and Katie's scene, I call it the suggestion for their scene. Katie and Chris, I call it that suggestion. It's fun. It's like I've got a big remote control and I can flip between all of the different scenes at any time. It's great. All right, so for our first scene, which will be Patrick and Katie, your suggestion is Flash Mob. Flash Mob.
Easy to do online in a non-physical scenario.
Exactly.
That's just your suggestion, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do with it as you will. Let's see. Oh, and we have Katie and Chris. Your suggestion is Owl.
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 Right.
All right. And
that might be the shortest suggestion we've ever got.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we do get letter suggestions sometimes, so there's that.
Thanks
Chris,
for correcting me.
Okay, sorry. I incorrected you too.
Very, very yes and energy from Chad tonight, guys.
Yes, and a shorter one is okay now. And Chris and Patrick. While I'm in trouble here, Chris and Patrick. Let's go with tech support. Tech support. Okay, so if we can even remember now, Patrick and Katie, what's your suggestion?
Flash mob.
Katie and Chris, your suggestion.
Owl.
The shortest suggestion we've ever had. And Chris and Patrick, your suggestion.
Tech support.
All right. I want to see that scene about a flash mob since we're all excited for it. Patrick and Katie, you start us out with flash mob in 3, 2, and 1.
Jacob, I am so nervous. I feel like I'm going to pee myself.
Well, Caroline, you have nothing to be nervous about. All right, we're just going to get out there. We're going to dance. We're going to sing. All right, it's in front of lots of people. There are way more people here than I thought there would be, but we're going to do this.
Okay. Listen, you know that it's I want to support you. I just feel like a flash mob for your improv group seems like a lot, you know?
Yeah, it does seem now that I think about it a little short-sighted because we didn't plan anything, and I don't even know who here is the group and who here is just the crowd.
I was afraid of this. You are not helping my bladder problem. I'm so nervous.
Owl.
Honey, I'm not going. I look like an idiot.
You do not. You look so wise, baby. So wise. Just wisdom pouring off those feathers.
Well, I guess. This leotard does look smart on me. It's just that I don't know. I don't know any of these people. I'm really not even much of a bird enthusiast, so I don't know why I get invited to these things, and I feel so out of place. Can you come? What if you come with me? You can whip up your own little foul costume, and it'll probably be foul and foul.
Oh my gosh, I thought you would never ask me. I have always wanted to accompany you to the owl ball.
Yeah.
And now I'll get to go.
Yeah, no, it's great. You come with the owl ball. Now remember, when we get there, everyone's got a name tag, but there's nothing on it. And so whenever they call someone's name, everyone goes, who? Yeah, so you don't know who anybody is.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I feel like I can fit in. This is something I can do.
Tech support.
Okay, and we're going to put you on hold. Okay. Oh, my God.
To get another one of those?
Yeah, oh, my God. I'm ready to quit.
Don't quit, man. There's just good benefits to the tech support. Come on, man. We get those all the time, just idiots. Just idiot.
It seems like every minute on the minute you get someone who's just dumb.
Well, last guy I had calling on the tech. I was like, well, have you tried the ONOFF switch? And he was like, what is that? I was like, it's on the side of the box.
Well, wait. Have the ONOFF switch, is that like a magic button that'll solve a lot of issues?
It is. It solves a major issue.
The ONOFF switch.
Yes.
Okay, where is that located on these computers? Because I've been searching for some sort of scenario that would help these customers. Because I want to help them, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I feel like this is like either a Ashton Kutcher or an undercover boss sort of thing. What is happening right now?
Owl.
Who?
Yeah, honey, they loved you.
Oh, I know. I love that too. It was so great. You seem upset.
Well, yeah. Normally, when I get there, everyone's like, "Hey, here's the guy," because it's all anonymous. But but this time, I felt like I was invisible because everyone was checking out your plumage, and they were just ignoring me.
Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I just thought that you wanted me to go with you, and I was trying to be your wingman. Get it?
Yeah, I get it. See, you're way better at the jokes too. And you see now, honey, next time maybe we could share some, because you didn't have to do that kick-ass mating dance either in the center dance floor. Everyone was loving it, and I was just there sipping worm tea, and it was just stupid. I felt like a loser. Owl.
I'm so sorry. It's just that, sometimes at night you snore, and I've been up on the TikTok, and I've been learning some dances.
I know. That's another thing. I'm not a very good nocturnal owl. I'm more of a dayturnal or diurnal, I guess it is. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I noticed that about you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel out of place at your own who ball.
Flash mob.
Honey.
Yeah, Jacob.
I've never been more embarrassed than what just happened out there.
Oh yeah. Jacob, that was maybe not a lot of people saw.
Honey, where were you? Okay? I went out there, I started singing the song from Rent, and you act like nothing was going on because it's improv, and you don't know the song because you've never seen the play or the movie. It's a great movie.
Well, honey, I was busy, I was trying to yes and you, and then my heart and I told you I was so nervous I was about to pee, and so my heart and my bladder, they just said a big old no, and I just
you ran straight to the bathroom. I started, you ran to the bathroom, beeline. I mean, dare I say pea-lined straight to the bathroom.
Tech support.
Now, Chad, the ONOFF switch is on the back of your device. If you just to reach down there.
But on the back, it's on the back now. You say
it is, yeah. It's a little switch, like a light switch, but it's a little thicker.
Oh,
yeah. This is kind of meta. I feel like I'm doing tech support for tech support. I don't know if I should get paid double for this.
No. You're not. You just solved so many problems. I've been taking the calls from the customers. I put them on hold until they hang up because I don't know what I'm doing. But if I can tell them to locate this ONOFF switch, this is a game changer. My numbers are gonna go through the roof.
I mean, well, you'll have a number. I mean, that's a start.
As seen. By the way, when you were talking about an owl ball, I was trying to think of a lame pun for it, and I almost said bowel, and no, we're not doing that. No.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
You said you were a daytime owl, and I was like, oh, the word is diurnal. The word is diurnal. Oh no! This is one of the few times we're like.
As soon as I said dayturnal, I was like, wait a minute, diurnal. That's not right at all.
Just if I could just interject and be like, the word is diurnal. Just the word is diurnal.
I said diurnal.
Your word for the day is.
Anywho, that was fun. And By the way, I want to see a room like a YMCA gym full of just like middle-aged people dressed up as owls. It wouldn't be fun, but it'd be interesting. All right, so for this next game, what I'm gonna need, this is gonna be a game for Katie, and Patrick.
Paddock.
Patty and
I
Patrick.
have a name tag that says Paddock from
Paddock.
years ago. There was a misprint.
All right.
Great story behind that.
Yeah, sounds awesome. Okay, I can't wait to hear
Yeah.
it. So here's a suggestion.
It's not a good story.
We're just gonna need any suggestions whatsoever. Anything, any two. Actually, instead of making you guys roll through some more, Chad, why don't we go back and pull some we haven't used in a while, or that we haven't used, and get two, because this is going to be a game of two suggestions. And what's going to happen is it's really not even a game. Patrick and Katie will take these two suggestions. They'll use them as they see fit to improvise a scene. No gimmicks, no games, just them improvising a scene and trying to work in these two suggestions however they can. Chad, do we have, these two suggestions for the scene?
Your first suggestion is Pampered Cat.
Pampered Cat. All right, Pampered Kitty. And do we have a segundo?
Gladiator.
Wow, these are going to be fun. All right, so this scene, they've got the two suggestions of Pampered Cat and Gladiator. This is two suggestions with Katie and Patrick in 3, 2, and 1.
Yes. Hi, Mr. Kibbles here seems to have some sort of affliction. I would like to get checked out, please.
Oh, absolutely. Let me just take.
Well, no. You will not take him. You will not take him. You will treat him while he is in my arms. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. I'm so sorry. He looks a little peaked.
Well, I don't like you using negative adjectives around Mr. Kibbles here. He gets very subconscious here. Why don't you try to rephrase that word into something a little more positive sounding?
I'm positive he looks a little peaked.
Okay, that's much better. It's much better. Now he seems to not be quite himself anymore because he's undergone something of as you can see here, a stab wound. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need you to put the cat on the exam table for that. That seems like a big...
Okay, well I'll rest my arm on the exam table, but I'm gonna keep holding him if you don't mind.
Okay. I feel like we're having a communication issue here. If we could just work that out, because I feel like I'm being really clear about what I need, and you are not. You're not really.
Am I not being clear that I need to keep my kitty in my hands at all times because that I'm keeping pressure on his stab wound to keep him not from bleeding out? Is that not clear? Was that not clear when I said you can't take him? That you would automatically infer that he has a stab wound?
Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, here's the thing. I can handle it from here. I got this spray, and it will just fix that right up. So if you just angle him this way, and I'll just. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Kibbles. Okay, I know that she just made a sound with her mouth without me actually moving you. So we're gonna do what she just demonstrated here. We're gonna turn you around, and she's gonna go right all over you. Okay. I love you. I love you. I'm having a moment here with Mr. Kibble here.
Okay.
I love you. Okay, now spray now. Okay.
You know I'm gonna have to charge you double because I just did that twice.
Well, the first time you made the sound with your mouth, okay, you didn't actually spray nothing. You just wait.
It was the same exact thing
until
both times. It was the same thing. It was the same. Okay.
Okay, I'll be honest, he's still bleeding. Okay, I think the stab wound may have been a little deeper than you first acknowledged because you couldn't see it. We may have to change our plan of treatment here while I still hold him.
Charlie, you know what? I was on board when you said you wanted to try to spice things up a little bit and get into role playing, but this is just not doing it for me, hun. Okay, this is just getting really like.
Well,
I'm not in the mood.
Hell, honey. I went out. I found this stray cat. I built this elaborate ruse about me loving him. This cat, get the hell out. Well, what do you want, honey? What do you want now?
That's just not what I had in mind. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't like, it just wasn't fun, baby.
Be specific about what you want. I just went out and stabbed this stray cat for you. That's what you want to do.
This is our whole problem. See, the communication thing, you know what? I never wanted that. I never wanted you to stab a cat. That's not what I said. And I could see how you might have inferred that from the words I did use, but I'm not even going to repeat them.
Oh, the words you used were, oh, no.
That took a turn for brilliance right at the end of that. That was awesome.
I apologize, everyone. I had my mic up for.
Was your mic on the whole time?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yes, it was.
It's okay. He's getting us ready for the live show, and hopefully people will laugh.
Yeah, hopefully. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was good stuff. Hector, you want to introduce the next game for us?
I feel dirty right now. I feel like I need a shower. Can I just take a game off? All right. All right. So our next game is a game for Katie and Chris. And it is a game called Scene Three Ways. So what we need for you is we need the audience. We need suggestions of types of films or theater productions that you might know of. Anything you might think of, mystery, genre, mystery, opera, whatever you think. Because what's going to happen is in this scene with Katie and Chris, they're going to enact the scene once, and they're going to scene 3 more times in the styles of films or theater that you the audience recommend. But Chad, we also need a suggestion for what the scene's going to be about. If you could give me a scene before our audience gives us a incredible suggestion, or 3 of them, actually.
Absolutely. The Last Kid on the Bus.
The Last Kid on the Bus. All right. And do we have any suggestions for theater or film types?
Genres?
Genres. Genres.
It's pronounced genres.
Gonorrheas. Sorry.
Gonorrheas.
Sorry. Yeah, do we have gonorrheas?
See, I had
gonorrheas?
We need 3 types of gonorrhea.
Yeah.
I had to incorrect someone else. It's the rule of 3s. I don't make them. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do.
We need an alpha, beta, and whatever the third one is. Not a delta variant of genre.
Gamma.
Here. Gamma. Is that the third one?
It is alpha, beta, gamma. Yeah.
You guys are too nerdy. All right. All I want is.
I was a
genres of
thespian.
film.
You had to memorize the Greek alphabet. So.
The rest you guys can decide for yourselves later in the show. For our Scene 3 Ways here.
Okay, well, all that, and we got 1 genre so far, so please, everyone, put genres in. We have Western.
We have a Western.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got all of the Westerns. I like those.
Well, I mean, Western
Is that
the
best
Western,
Germany?
you know.
That's the first of all in the Westerns.
Yeah. So we have a scene from West Germany, apparently.
Yes, Western Germany. It's on the other side of the Berlin Wall.
Is that where that was?
Berlin Wall, West Germany, East Germany. Yes, East Germany was communist.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Do you have any other suggestions?
You're too young. Ask David Hasselhoff. He sung during it.
He sung.
I'm a millennial. I don't know history, man.
Okay, we have a suggestion for Thriller.
Thriller.
The video or the genre? Okay.
Yes.
The video. Yes, it is a Michael Jackson themed scene.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's one we haven't had in a while. Action.
Please don't let any of you guys be kids.
Action.
Action. All right.
Action.
It's good for seated camera-induced type of improv. I like it.
Exactly.
All right.
So for our first scene here, it's gonna be a regular scene, about 60, 90 seconds. It's gonna be something to do with the last kid on the bus. And this is scene 3 with Katie and Chris in 3, 2, and 1.
Miss McGillicuddy,
Yeah.
can you just keep driving past my house? I don't want to go home.
Tyler, I
Yes, you might need a suit. You might need a sucrets or something.
I'm so sorry. You know what? I would love to just keep hanging out on the bus with you, bud, but you've got to go home.
No, I can't do it. There's my stepfather. He's evil.
Oh,
Like,
no.
and I don't mean he's just mean. I mean he's like from the devil.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, my mama
my goodness.
Mama divorced my daddy. Then she bought a book on the internet, how to summon a new husband, and she did the rituals. And it's demonic. He's from hell.
Oh my goodness.
He's
Well-
got wings and pitchforks and everything.
Oh my goodness. Well, Tyler, I did not know that you were. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm about to. Whew, you got me a
Yeah.
little startled there. That's
Just imagine living in that house. How startled you'd be. That's why I want to go home.
oh my.
See, I live right next door to the school. You'd think I wouldn't even need to take this bus, but I like to drive all the way around. It delays the inevitable.
I always wondered why I just, drive 12 feet, pick you up right from your house. You know what? That makes a whole lot of sense.
Well, if you can just circle the block maybe 2 or 3 more times, at least I'll be there after the human sacrifice has to happen.
Oh,
And
course.
scene.
I don't know where that came from. No idea.
This kid seems troubled.
Yeah.
All right,
Don't know.
we're gonna see that exact same scene now again as a Western. In 3, 2, and 1, partner.
Ooh, Miss McGillicuddy, you've got one fine carriage you're driving on.
Well, Tyler, it's about time for you to skedaddle and get on home, son.
Please, Miss McGillicuddy, if you don't mind, maybe driving back out around the range a couple more times. My pappy-in-law is moved in, and I swear he's the devil.
Well, I wouldn't want you to have to go home to your pappy-in-law, So I reckon. Sorry.
Oh, good Lord, sounds like you might need a stick of tobacco or something to loosen up the phlegm in your throats.
Yeah, I reckon I could take you around the range 1 or 2 more times, 'cause
Oh, yes. I don't want to go back. My pappy-in-law, he's straight from the layers of hell, all of them. He's visited every single one. And now he wants to come up here and wants me to drink peyote and we're going to drink the blood of the cattle and all sorts of evil stuff. And I'm darned afraid.
well, I'm mighty scared for you there, Tyler.
Imagine having to live through it all.
Oh my. Well, we'll just keep on going right around the range then.
Oh, well, that'd be convenient. At least when I get there after the human sacrifice.
See.
This is dumb.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
I want to go back to the kid.
two more times.
Oh, man.
Now again as a thriller. In 3, 2, and 1.
Captain, I'd appreciate it if you would stop turning the sticks like that. The plane is going sideways and it's starting to freak me out.
Oh, my bad.
I noticed everyone else has jumped off the plane in the last one.
I was opening the door for you to jump.
I appreciate it, but I know this. We're probably going to be crashing here any second. I don't think I want to make it down to the ground.
Oh,
The general's the devil.
what? Repeat that, son?
The general is the devil, straight up devil. He's even, if you've looked at his medals, there's one with the horns. He's straight up Satan.
Oh my goodness. I hadn't
know.
heard that. I hadn't
Yes.
heard. Oh,
Yeah,
my.
well, when our former president needed a general that would listen to him, he bought a book on eBay called Summon Your Own Generals, and he did the ritual and summoned a demon.
Oh
He's the
my
general.
goodness. Well, here's the thing though. You gotta jump out of this plane. We both gotta jump out of this plane because it is going down.
You don't understand what it's like to be down with that devil general. It makes you do all sorts of things. It makes you do push-ups on hot coals. You gotta do pull-ups with corpse legs and all sorts of stuff. And I don't even want to tell you what a burpee is to him. It's not
Oh
fun.
man. Whoa, okay. All right. Well, I guess, the plane is going down, but I could make it spiral another time or two.
Yeah, maybe if you could barrel roll a little bit before we crash down, and maybe it'll be a little bit better.
Sure, no problem.
At least we'll get there before the human sacrifice.
Oh, all right. Well, we're gonna step.
Kind of action too, though. That was kind of actiony.
We're gonna step off that plane crash, and now we're gonna see some action. In 3, 2, and 1.
It's time for you to get off the bus, Tyler.
No, I can't get off the bus. My sensei is the devil. Sounds like you might need some herbal teas or something.
I do. But you have to get off the bus, Tyler. It is time.
I can't. The demons are flying all around. Hold on, let me shuriken. I killed 3.
Well, look, it'll be fine. You just gotta go home,
No, wait, you don't understand what it's like to have the devil as a sensei.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, have you ever watched The Karate Kid?
Oh gosh, I have.
Yeah,
Maybe once or twice.
the bad guy, the Cobra Kai guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes him look like Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say to that. I just listen. I guess if you want, we could go another round or two, just you and I sparring. But then you gotta get home.
Okay, we could spar, but if we spar long enough, at least we'll be able to miss the human sacrifice. And scene. That's as acted as we're gonna get on camera.
Seeing as the bus went under 50 miles an hour anyway.
I was thinking speed, and I was like, that'd be too cheesy.
All right.
I like how that entire time you have to tap out of human sacrifice. Whatever, get it over with. I'm done. I'm done.
Hey, I wanted a finish point, so you knew when the scene was over.
All right. Well, those spectacular scenes were something to behold, I am sure. So now what we need from you guys are we need 2 common consonants. So letters in the alphabet, not vowels, something common consonants. I thought I was going to get incorrected. Rule of 3.
Well, if he does one more, then we're going to have to go to 6, aren't we?
I'm saving that one.
Okay. All right. So we are going to play a game called Letter Sub. That's what we're going to do. Chris and Patrick, when I say we, I mean them. So what we need from you guys are 2 suggestions. We just need 2 letters, any 2 letters that are common consonants. We'll do. How are we doing in the chat there, Chad?
All right. So we have an M, and Z's a little uncommon. So
we can do Z.
Okay, we do Z. Okay, let's do Z then.
So which way are we replacing?
Well, we're going to transfer M's for Z's. Otherwise, we wouldn't be substituting anything ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we did it the other way around, yeah.
All right. So they're gonna be subbing M's for Z's. So Mom would become Zaz. Is that yes? Okay, great.
I'm glad that's what it's going to be too.
Oh, that is amazing, actually.
Well, all right. So do you have a suggestion from earlier in the show that maybe we didn't get to use, but that tickled your fancy?
Telephone operator.
Telephone operator. All right. So this is Letter Sub with Patrick and Chris. M's are going to become Z's. And your suggestion is telephone operator in 3, 2, and 1.
This is where you'll be working. Right here in this cubicle. The telephone is on the desk. Do you have any questions?
I was just really excited to get started. As this is my first job, and I just want to zake some friends.
Well, there's no fraternizing on the floor here at the telephone operator shop. So you need to make sure that you follow all of the lines of dialogue in this book. We have written down everything you will need to say.
So I can't talk to my cubicle zates, or
No.
all I can do is talk to customers and just talk to them on the telephone.
Yeah, the customers don't really know why they're calling. They are clueless to the purpose of this business.
So all my job is to do is sell them multiple hazers, just no nails, no screwdrivers, just hazers.
Yes.
That's it.
And well, also if you can, make sure you sell these magazines of hose is proven. Hose is proven magazine.
So
everyone has hose.
hold
Their hose needs to be maintained.
Hold on. When I signed on to make this Zypher's job, I thought I would only sell hazers.
No.
Just hazers, no zagazines. I mean, where is this coming from?
Look, sorry for this communication. We are a business that sells not only hazards, but also zagazines of hazards. We
well,
like
this communication. That is a zydified way to say what that was.
Zaby.
I feel
Zaby not.
I feel this led.
There's no misleading. I was simply.
Were you massaging the truth?
They have massaged the truth, Zaby. Or look, okay. We got off on the wrong foot. Okay. You want to sell hazards. Fine. I'll put you on the hazard line. And we have 5 brands of hazards. We've got the regular ones. We've got the special ones. We've got the sled hazards. We've got the squeaky hazards for kids.
Well, I feel like that might interfere with the bonus because you said that if I sold $1 zillion worth of
zillion
product,
is a made up number. It's a made up number. We sell a zillion, not a zillion.
No, you called me. You said $1 zillion.
Yeah.
What I thought this is my first job. I don't know if that's approachable or not.
Right. Okay. Zillion is it's exaggeration. It's more like a zillion.
Oh, so all I have to sell is $1 zillion.
Yes, easy.
And I get that bonus.
Yes.
Of $25.
That's exactly right.
And scene.
I was giggling so hard that I was trying to pay attention to what I was saying, and I realized I have no M's in anything that's coming out of my mouth right now.
You had like
I'm really hard
lines.
paying attention, and I'm like, wow, there's no M's in anything.
You had like 5 lines where there was just nothing. Just
and it wasn't intentional.
It all made sense, but it was just no game being played. Just you're doing your best.
But I was going so deliberately because I'm like, okay, there's got to be one. So, am I forgetting these?
Yeah.
Just done. Just done.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I had a good time. I'm sweating. It's not the beanie or the sweatshirt. It's the fun. That's what it is. Just don't. I want to remind everyone that, especially those of you that live here in the Birmingham area, that July 30th and 31st is our live show. Wow, we've been doing CGI for over a year, and this is our first opportunity to do shows in the nude, in the live. They will not be nude. In the live.
If you pay us enough, we will do them in the nude.
That is true. I will do anything for money. Just kidding. I won't.
Anything.
Yeah, if you were interested in tickets, we go to ConnecticutImprov.com/something. What is the slash on there? We have
live dash shows. Go to the website, you'll see it.
There's a link. We're selling
it's on the
tickets.
top. If you can't read, you can't buy tickets. I don't know.
We're selling the tickets by tables. I think we've got a table of 2, table of 4, table of 8, just so that you don't have to mix and match with random COVID people. And so make sure you guys sign up for those, because those tickets are actually going to go pretty quick. We've already got a lot of people that are purchasing them. So if you're interested in wanting to come see that, clickety-poos and get those and come see us. And we are real. We're real people. We're not AIs. I would like to thank Patrick and Katie for playing with me here tonight.
Patrick and Katie.
I'd also like to thank Chad for running the whole kitten and the caboodle. Chad, I'm going to turn it over to you because this is the time of the show we're going to pick our title. And before I turn it over, if any of you guys in the audience have any last-minute title suggestions, feel free to type those in now. We're going to go over this. This is one of my favorite parts of the show now. You guys get to name the episode. So, Chad, what are our list of titles we have so far?
It makes my hand disappear. It's so smooth.
Ew.
Bunions Paul.
Sounds sexual.
It does.
Bunions Paul, which is also sexual.
If you're into the fetish sites that Chad is into, it's sexual. If not, if you're a normal person.
If you're into stabbing stray cats, then it's sexual.
Yeah.
And if you're into shaming Chad, like I am, it's even better. We have You're Not Helping My Bladder Problem. Hoo.
I like hoo. Who?
And P-line straight to the bathroom.
P-line straight to the bathroom. A lot of those are long. I like them. They're wordy. If there's any, if any of those suit your fancies, feel free to type those back in as kind of like a note vote. Just type it in again for a note vote. And while we wait on those, just would like to remind everybody, the Saturday, the 24th, yes, we've got another show. It'll be our last Saturday show of the month because obviously the 31st, we will be live doing this in front of actual human beings in a room. And I get to hear laughter. I don't even know what laughter sounds like anymore. It's been so long.
Scare me.
It sounds like this.
Ha
ha ha. That's laughter.
Yeah. Well, what else is also weird is that now I know that I'm gonna have to do. I gotta get the audience to laugh as opposed to you guys, because I can see you guys laughing, and I know what makes you guys laugh. And I gotta remember what makes the audience laugh.
Just sex jokes life makes for me to laugh. It's just
that's not gonna happen.
Yes, and
buddy.
No. All right, Chat, what do you guys think for titles? Do you guys have a favorite?
Let's see. I'm a fan of Bunions Paul, frankly, but yeah.
Bunions Paul.
I feel like Chad never gets to pick a title, and so I feel like for this one night we should keep that going.
And
so any other suggestions? Just anything else that wants to happen? Just please, audience, anything. Don't let Chad be
so
happy.
evil. That is so evil. Patrick is a resident douchebag.
Find me my own show on Innisfree. It
is free. Yeah, so I think I like Bunions Paul. Bunions Paul works. Let's
works.
go with that. Bunions Paul.
Okay.
Paul's Bunions. All right, so Chad, are we doing any raids or anything afterwards?
I couldn't get one lined up in time.
No
Sorry
worries.
about that. Yeah, we good.
That worked great. So once again, I'd like to thank Patrick and Katie for playing. It was such a fun show, such a fun night. And of course, Chad for making all this stuff work. thank you guys out there for watching and giving us all of your fantastic and beautifully wonderful suggestions. With that, I'd like to say thank you.